Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news coverage for Thursday, October 27th, 2016. A quick correction, yesterday I said it was Tuesday. It was Wednesday. Sorry about that, my days are running together. We begin today, Thursday, with Respawn saying all maps and modes for Titanfall 2 will be free for everyone, which really shouldn't be a surprise and should be taken as standard, otherwise you're going to greatly divide your player base. Nintendo explains Super Mario Run will not be entirely free to play and will be part of their free to start games. Gears of War started their own Halloween event today, and it will run until November 1st. Pokemon Sun and Moon have already set a record on 3DS as the most downloaded demo in the history of the console, and there's been a leak which shows the final evolution of the 3-starter Pokemon. I don't want to spoil it for those who don't want to know, so if you do want to know, please see the video in the description down below, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. Square Enix revealed today Final Fantasy XV has gone gold, along with some of the DLC plans, and a multiplayer mode supporting up to 4 people is coming. Also gone gold is Watch Dogs 2 and is ready for its launch on November 15th. On to release announcements, with Monster Hunter XX coming to 3DS in early 2017. Monster Hunter XXX is only for adults, and you can guarantee Nintendo is not making that one. Kingdom Hearts fans will be pleased to know every single Kingdom Hearts game is coming to PS4 as part of a single collection available on March 31st of 2017. Abzu, an undersea exploring game, is coming to PS4 and Xbox One in January of 2017, and coming early 2017 is the Humanity Hypothesis to PC. Microsoft and Apple have partnered up to bring Minecraft to Apple TV. You can bet Apple closed their eyes, clenched their teeth, and just thought about the money. Doom has some new DLC out that lets you play as a Cacodemon in multiplayer. It's priced at $15, 15 euros, 12 British pounds, or your regional equivalent. DLC is also out for Offworld trading company called the Patron and the Patriot, introducing new CEOs to the game, and will cost $5, 4 pounds, or your regional equivalent. Ubisoft has planned the dates for the open beta for Steep starting on November 18th and ending on the 21st. However, if you sign up through a link in the description, you can get access to the closed beta from November 10th to the 14th. After its reveal yesterday, if you buy a Microsoft Surface Pro 4, they will give you an Xbox One S free of charge, but considering you have to spend around $2,000 US to do so, yeah, it's no wonder. And finally, for teasers, Microsoft is giving all Xbox One gamers Borderlands the Handsome Collection, but you have to claim it between now and Sunday the 30th. If you're looking for more information on the Nintendo Switch, then I've got some new details coming up next on News Cartridge. Today's top story is about the Nintendo Switch, as a report now says not only will the system have a 6.2-inch screen, it will be 720p and capable of reading 10 different touch points at the same time. Now, what I thought was originally another place to dock the console turns out to be a type of IR sensor, which will connect to the Switch's right side controller, which has another IR sensor to mimic basic touchscreen functionality, so you can still do things like swiping and tapping while not holding the system itself. This is far from what we had previously heard about the ability to project an image into your hand and then track it to play games. Oh, and I've decided I will print out that previous story and eat it if the Switch can actually do that. Oh, and we are only going to get any more information about the Switch through leaks, because Nintendo says they are only going to reveal more information about the Switch on January 14th and 15th when they have a Switch demo event planned. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for more updates on the Nintendo Switch. Up next, Microsoft held a conference yesterday where they revealed a bunch of new hardware and a lot of stuff not exactly related to gaming. One thing that is tied directly to gaming is streaming functionality incorporated into Windows 10 and Xbox One. There is a catch though, it will be broadcast through Beam. Beam is a streaming platform Microsoft bought a few months ago, and it was only a matter of time before they pushed its use. A group of people I know recently migrated over to Beam from Twitch, but after checking it out, it does not have many of the features that I like, which Twitch offers. But it does have a built-in currency system for watching, which goes across all channels, and extremely low latency, meaning the delay is only a second or two rather than the 13-second or so delay on Twitch. Now, what this could do is make it easier to stream on both platforms as long as you're on Windows 10. Have you tried Beam? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. In the quick spot is an update to a story from yesterday. Erratic user behavior has been cited for the reason why Sega Mods have been pulled from the Steam Workshop. Sega and Valve are currently working together to restore the mods, but if you have yet to have your mod restored, then please email Sega at community@sega.co.uk. And if you are wondering how the hell something like this could happen in the first place, well, we're going to cover that in our next story because it deals with a similar subject. We are ending today with changes that are coming to Overwatch's reporting system. This comes after a user reports his account has been silenced multiple times for playing heroes such as Symmetra. And look, we all understand Symmetra needs some work, but that's a completely separate issue. If you're having a problem with people playing a certain character in a game, then one would think that you need to reevaluate why you're playing a game with such a big cast of characters, or at the very least, go find a different game to play. The same thing needs to be addressed as the last story, and if users can be so destructive as to blacklist a bunch of mods or silence a player who seemingly doesn't deserve it, then something needs to be done about reforming the system. They have to be completely automated in order for things like this to happen, and I believe more actual people need to be looking into these reports. Blizzard is not afraid of calling out their abusive players either. Earlier this year they pointed out a player's toxic language when they complained that they were silenced. In this case, Blizzard's Jeff Kaplan has come forward and mentioned in the thread on Blizzard's official forum changes will be coming to the report system in the upcoming 1.5 patch. More than likely, we will see it on November 1st when Sombra is revealed, or shortly after. Hooray! It's time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Carnival Games VR, Shape Rockets, Ghost Town, Mine Ride and Shooting Gallery, Lost in Secular Love, Far Beyond, A Space Odyssey, Camp Sunshine, NSFW, Not a Simulator for Working, Grave Matters, Rescue Love Revenge, Lone Leader, The Hateful Dead, End of the Mine, Hide and Spook, The Haunted Alchemist, Vanguards, Myth, All Ages version, Hero Boy, and Titanfall 2. For PlayStation 4, Titanfall 2, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, Carnival Games VR, Ginger, Beyond the Crystal, and Forestry 2017, The Simulation. For Xbox One, Titanfall 2, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, Cluster Truck, and Forestry 2017, The Simulation. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And don't get caught by the new MacBook Pro. There's no escape.